If you come, listen to me. If you come back, you're going to be arrested.
Back where?
For trespassing.
Okay.
Here. Don't resist. Don't resist.
Don't resist. You're under arrest. Let's go.
You said you told the truth.
You gave lots of time. Let's go.
I'm trying to get out of here. I had
Let's
to
go.
the admission. This guy tries to get my ID.
Don't resist. Don't resist.
Sir, you're under arrest. Come on, let's go.
Unbelievable for blowing bubbles.
You're under arrest for trespassing right now, okay? We'll deal with this.
All I want to do is have a conversation with somebody who can give me an answer that makes sense. That's all. If you tell me how I'm literally breaking the law or doing something that is illegal or is going to hurt someone, tell me that and I will respond. I don't need force.
Well, folks, I'm with freedom fighter Jim Kerr, and we've interviewed Jim on several occasions, but he had a very rude welcoming to Ottawa going back to Friday. Jim had his famous bubble bus towed not once but twice. Right now, I think it is safe in a church parking lot, but these days in Ottawa, who knows? Jim, why in the world did Ottawa Police tow your vehicle? Is blowing bubbles illegal in Justin Trudeau's Ottawa these days?
I'm quite confident that he does not like bubbles. First day on Ottawa in sight, we were at Metcalfe and Slater, the same place where we were for half of the Ottawa thing in January. The police came in, there was about a dozen police. 3 of the owners of the lot came down and said, yes, police, we would like you. We're not going to open the lot this weekend. We want everybody out. Now, this is after we had already paid for the parking at Metcalfe and
So
Slater.
you paid for parking on a private parking lot. You were not on a no-stopping street, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
We were inside the parking lot with a couple of other trucks who had paid for parking.
Okay.
And then the cops said, well, you're going to have to move. I said, we paid for parking. They said, well, no, because the owners here want you to move. It's private property. They want you to move. Yeah.
Wait a minute, they took your money. Why did they want you to move?
You'll have to ask them. No, honestly, like,
But Jim, that sounds like fraud to me. If there's any policing, if you pay for a parking spot and then they say leave and they don't give you your money back.
in all fairness, I did speak with the owner of the thing, and she reassured me that she was going back to the office, and if you emailed them, that they would get you their money.
Okay.
So that.
You got it yet?
Oh, dude, I haven't had 2 seconds to breathe. I was up at Parliament Hill. We were a couple of blocks down in another private lot. This time I did not pay for parking. Somebody comes up and goes, there's a dozen people around the bubble bus, man. I'm freaking out. So I ran, and I started the live, and I went live for like 2 hours yesterday. I just started my phone. I heard there's a dozen cops down by the bus. I'm beginning to think that you gentlemen might have a problem with bubbles. Everywhere the bubbles go, evidently the suits show up. I'm wondering why. Could you maybe let me know that? I go running up, and the 12 cops that had already kicked us out over there are now 15 or 16, along with a couple of bylaw outside of the bus, and there's not really anybody else there. Does it actually require 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 14 officers to issue a ticket? Is that an effective use of city resources?
I can't take you seriously, man.
You're not supposed to. I'm the Church of Bubbles, man. I blow bubbles. I want to make things better for all of humanity, every single one of us. I'm trying to communicate with these people. Here's the problem. All I want to do is have a conversation with somebody who can give me an answer that makes sense. That's all. Yeah, we've been down this road a lot of times, gentlemen. This will be interesting.
You need to turn off your vehicle, or you're gonna get charged for idling.
Okay, I'll turn off the vehicle.
Yeah? If you gotta turn it off, we gotta tow your vehicle. You can't stay here.
No problem. I'll turn off the vehicle.
Let's go.
Tell me how I'm literally breaking the law or doing something that is illegal or is going to hurt someone. Tell me that, and I will respond. I don't need force in order to respond.
Let's go. Show me your ID.
Why?
We'll tow your vehicle.
What crime have I committed? Yeah, great, good.
15 days to deal with your tickets,
Great.
okay?
Are you guys gonna beat it now? Thanks so much. Your country loves you. They threatened to charge me with mischief when I was in the car, and then when I was in the second cop car, they ended up charging me with trespassing.
Don't resist. Don't resist.
Don't resist. You're under arrest. Let's go.
You said you told the truth.
You gave lots of time. Let's go.
I'm trying to get out of here. I had to
Let's
get
go.
the admission. This guy tries to get my ID.
Don't resist.
Don't resist.
Don't resist.
Sir, you're under arrest. Come on, let's go.
Unbelievable for blowing bubbles.
You're under arrest for trespassing right now, okay? We'll deal with this.
I'm not interested in this. I just I can't let it go.
I understand.
The truth. Do you feel good about doing this?
It's not about that right now, and I'm not. Again, if we speak different, I'm not going to talk about good or bad or anything else. It's part of the job. That is, laws are being broken right now. That's what we do. Right?
I think it's an egregious injustice.
That's not the end of it.
Oh, geez.
No, God, dude, I'm just getting started.
Okay.
They eventually towed the bus, arrested me, let me go in a parking lot, and then the next day, as I was pulling into Confederation Park, the cops pulled me over. They didn't give me any explanation why I was pulling over. They just said, ID. I ended up producing the ID. They brought in the MTO. The MTO helped me to figure out how you break an emergency brake line. If you've got an older vehicle, you haven't used your brake line, if you press it all the way to the foot, it breaks. Well, guess what? I did that. The brake line popped. I said, dude, something just snapped. He says, oh, don't worry about that. Apply your foot on the other brake and release it slowly. I rolled forward and he went, oh, guess what? You're off the road. You have no emergency brake.
Unbelievable. Jim, do you think we're living in a police state now? I guess it goes without saying by that look on your face.
I'm concerned.
Sorry to hear a genuine nice guy like you attract all this petty policing, shutting you down for no reason, giving you tickets.
If you come, listen to me. If you come back, you're going to be arrested.
Back
Okay?
where?
For trespassing.
Okay.
Here.
For no reason. It's a disgrace. I hope you fight them, and I hope you get some justice, because this is just egregious, Jim. So thank you again for your time.
No problem, dude. Don't feel bad. It's all good. All worked out well. Everybody's safe. It's a couple of bucks in fines, and it was a great weekend with great people. I can't be happier. Honestly, it was a bit of trouble, but it's not too much. Everybody's doing their own thing. That's awesome.
Hey folks, we here at Rebel News will go all across the country, all across the world indeed, to bring you the other side of the story, things that don't get covered, well, at least covered fairly by the mainstream media, such as the Trucker Freedom Convoy. If you want to see our reports on those freedom movements, please go to convoyreports.com. That's convoyreports.com. And if you're able to, please kick in $1 or $3 so that we can cover our expenses. Thanks so much.